Welcome everyone, my name is Kaycee. Today in Inscryption Kaycee's mod we have another suggested run. A suggested run is a birds and bees themed run, so I took the liberty of interpreting that as we start off a starting deck with some bees and some birds and trying to just use bees and birds. And there's another sparrow here, so I think we will grab that. Health bonfire, we shall give that to one of our bees. And I wanted to do bees instead of beehives just so that we can kind of, if we don't get to use them as is, because they're not on their own available, you have to have a beehive. So just figured this would be a bit more interesting to actually use them. Oh, sparrows versus skinks. Who's gonna win? I think we already know. Ooh, cat. Although death touch on a bonfire would be a good thing to do, so we're gonna grab the adder. Come on, adder. You know you want to. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, let's get sparrow and our bee. Another bee. Excellent. Alright. Come on, fellas. Just a little extra damage. And grab our pelt. Ah, it's a power. Darn. I wanted it to be health so we can try burning the adder. Let's see. Boost a sparrow. Okay, kingfishers and beehives. That we are okay with. So honestly, nobody can destroy anybody, so we just have to outdamage them. Gold pelt. Mantis. I suppose another interpretation of this could have been like avian and insect tribe, which I think would still work, but we're gonna still try just birds and bees. I'll grab the insect head. Maybe we get lucky, we can get like unkillable bees. Let's see. Well, we can either put airborne onto adder, or we can put death touch onto somebody else. Say a sparrow. Alright, this oddly works for us because flying is one of the ideal ideal sigils for this fight. Especially when we can get 3 damage on the board first turn. That really helps us out. Play our bee. And our other bee. None of these are great, but mealworm is probably the best option. Yeah, ooh, if we had an unkillable, tasty, whatchamacallit, bees, that'd be nice. Raven's egg? Could throw up. Well, I kind of want to keep our sparrows as our one. Oh, never mind. Kingfisher. More power. Throw that onto a bee. Okay. Stinky hooved. Oh, right. I forgot. Bee doesn't cost anything. That's okay. That's a problem. No, we're okay. It's because the squirrel's not blocking. And we can just use it to play our raven, and we carry on. Come on, something great. Cat, black goat, raven. Cat and cat on a kingfisher wouldn't be bad, but a backup raven might be useful. I'm gonna grab the cat, actually. Where's that mantis? Mantis, you need to go. You're a good mantis, but not today. Alright, sparrow here. Oh, right. We have 2 candles, so it might be worth just... We might just have to take the loss on this one. Yeah, that's all we could do. Cockroach, corpse, beehive, but we're grabbing cockroach. Okay, well, who do we want to dupe of? I think we want to dupe of cockroach. That much is clear. Alright, there is an item pack between us and the transfer before the boss, so we can use up an item, and that'll be okay. Such as our raven. Kind of got unlucky with the terrain cards there, but we shall be fine. Let's see, that's 4 damage. Not enough. Wait, we deal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 9, deal 2. Alright. This will just save us from... save our hook for another turn. There we go. Bird? Magpie. Ooh, nice. Bleach. And where's that cockroach? Not you. Get the gooey one out of here. Alright, cockroach. To our bee. Alright. Let's see. Options. Options are going to be we hook a frog. Player sparrow. Yeah. See if we can keep our bleach if we can. Where's our bee? Ooh, that bee would be nice. Bee would be ideal for this fight. Yeah, we can afford to lose the sparrow. Excellent. Wolf's great lineup for that. There's our other sparrow. Mealworm is an insect, right? That counts. It's just a bee without wings or stingers or the whole hive business or just we're gonna not think about it too much. There we go. There's that bee. See, I told you we had a bee. It just looked like a mealworm. Honestly, we were in no danger of losing. It was just trying to speed things up a little bit here. Should have grabbed squirrel. Yeah, that's all right. We'll be fine. I keep hoping to draw that bee. That bee would have been fantastic. Yeah, let's grab all of you. What do we have here? Bloodhound, wolf, river snapper. Awkward. But what we do have... sparrow, a raven, and a pair of pliers. Another magpie. Alright. Ooh, okay. There's a fusion. I think mealworm bee is probably the best bet. So unless, yeah, death touch, we can grab that. because magpie bee, no, what the, there we go. So mealworm onto our bee. I just want a bunch of transfers though, so we can get the cat and the magpies transferred to our one bloods. Pronghorn. No one likes a pronghorn when it's on the opposing side. Especially one with bloodlust. That's a scary pronghorn. I don't know, something cool. I don't think we need another adder. Mud turtle? Or another adder. Yeah, why not another adder? Alright, where's our sweet awesome bee? There we are. That's what we want to see. Because now we can do this. Just need a way to get the bee in our opening hand every time. Another cat, another kingfisher. Or a beehive. We'll grab the beehive. Where were those sparrows? Or... because now with the bee, we'd be better off not fusing our sparrows. We'd be better off fusing our adders. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Play a raven and a bee. There's so many fusions on this map, it's ridiculous. Wish we could swap them for transfers. Raven. Alright. I'm thinking... magpie. We want a magpie on at least one of our one bloods. That way, in case we don't draw the bee on our opening hand, we can at least have a way of finding it. Nice. Alright. Bee here. And bee will take us to phase 2, and we have flyers, so pack mule can't stop us, an empty space can't stop us. The gold nuggets are gonna slow Leshy down. There we go. Bee, smoke, raven, bee, kingfisher. And I just realized that our bee is now thematically good because it is pollinating our birds, making them stronger in a sense. Don't think too much on it. Red heart. Oh, we can do more zombies. Those are always nice, but I think what we'll do is we'll throw magpie onto beehive. I was debating getting items, but honestly, if we can get bee into our opening hand, we should not have anything to really worry about. There we go. Yep, see, there we go. Beehive. Worked out like a charm. Let's grab our bee. There we are. Yeah, kingfisher there. Bee here. Get rid of the mole man. We can block the amalgam. Unless she can't stop us. Especially since he can't replace that amalgam. There we go. Raven. Perfect. Miss out on the health bump, but we get the offensive bump, which is all that we need. Our flying beehive. Now that would be horrifying. It's a beehive that can fly, so it can chase you down. It's like an air carrier. All right. Well, let's just bleach the moon here. Well, there we are. Birds and the bees run completed. Again, this was a suggested run from Fajita, so thank you for the suggestion. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe to keep helping the channel grow, and I'll catch you later in the next episode.